is the touchdown. Steelers are in a quarter-style defense here. I'm positive Trace has studied this film and their coverages and recognizes something post-snap, or confirms something he noticed pre-snap is confirmed post-snap in this coverage. And he's determined right away, once Marquise is just about even, that ball's out. Notice how quickly he makes up his mind, and that's him reading this defense, also understanding the depth of the safety. I mean, that's good quarterback stuff right there. He's watched this on film, he knows what he's got on the outside, he's reading this defender, understanding what's going on underneath here, and he's going to fit this thing in. Does not get there with a ton of zip, but that's good quarterback stuff. How quickly he reads that coverage. Marquise does a good job here too as well. See how he feels the defender come in, he kind of frames and starts working around him, frames him out with his body just enough. I do like the route too, just the way it's run here. I think the Ravens should have been targeting 98 all game. The tight end actually runs some nice routes, this guy. He didn't catch anything, but yeah, just really good job reading by the quarterback there. They should have been targeting this guy. This guy doesn't have a clue in coverage. 98. He's apparently has the back here. You can see the back's clear. But Trace, man, he makes up his mind and he's got the confidence. Put this ball in, fit this. He's watching that safety the whole time. Didn't you think once Marquise got clear here, he was gone? Absolutely gone. It just doesn't feel like he's got that crazy electric speed. Maybe, this guy might have an angle on him. Good move at the end there. Definitely had to get in the end zone there. So a nice moment for the quarterback and for Marquise. This is McSorley's first throw versus Pittsburgh. It is a 5-yard out, a quick out to the sideline to Marquise Brown. If we pick it up a little further, right when the ball hits the ground, we want to kind of mark that if we can. Right about there, let's call it the 18, where you see that football hit the turf, and it may be coming off at this point. Pretty sure he is reading, that is, Trace is reading 28, this apex here. And then he makes a quick decision, turns, fires the ball out. Watch Marquise's break here. You're going to see him plant his foot right about the 17, a little past the 17-yard line. So it's a 5-yard quick out. Watch where he drifts this route, how far he drifts back. 3 yards, approximately 3 yards instead of keeping this flat. Watch where the football ends up. This ball's not a rocket coming out of the quarterback's arm, but it's a good read. And I believe it's a good throw. And I'm not sure why, once Marquise turns his head, finds himself drifting instead of keeping this route flat. It could be because of this cushion. He feels like he's got all the room in the world, but he's got to stay flat here if that's what the quarterback is anticipating he's doing. And so to me, this looks like another case of Marquise really not running a very good out route. You can see him kind of hitch at the top of it also. Right there. Like he's turning around to find the football, not sure where he's supposed to be getting it. Watch his sort of inside shoulder here, his right shoulder kind of turn, as he makes this break. Turns his shoulders completely. Right there. As if he's expecting the ball here. So a curious first passing attempt. You'll see McSorley kind of check this apex defender real quick, makes up his mind. And I have to believe he expects Marquise right down that line. I think this is the second throw sequentially. This really is a pretty nice job here of the corner, pretending he's coming and falling back into a zone coverage. There's that, that three deep Steeler zone. So I like that. That's a nice little look. He does a good job. McSorley does. I think kind of recognizing this drop, finding Duvernay. I think he's late with the throw. So he realizes it a little late, but I do like how he puts the ball to the right shoulder away from the coverage there. Watch it again. Very next throw. This is, I believe, the third throw of the game. It looks like Dez is the target, though I do not understand what's going on here on this route, if that's the case. You see the Steelers in more of a quarters style defense here on the back end. The same sort of blitz or feigned blitz here by this corner. That's something to watch for. When he's not blitzing, you get a zone look, obviously. You see a good bit of separation here by the slot receiver, but very sloppy at the top of this, and I would say unnecessary with that much cushion. If he's got an out-breaking route here, you see that? See all that action at the top of his route there. Very slow out of the break, kind of wastes time. I don't think he's the look here. It looks like Dez has got sort of an inside, a guy playing him inside in terms of leverage here. I don't think he knows he's the target. Ball's to his outside shoulder. Maybe that's what Trace is reading, and Dez is just not running the right route here. I don't know. You see a very quick three-step out by the tight end on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He runs more of a five steps before he breaks. And again, he's got a lot of that unnecessary juking at the top of that break, considering the leverage. I'm just not sure what to make of this. It appears he wants Dez on the outside, and Dez turns inside here. Yeah, there's a little bit of pressure, gets him, off his spot and toward the sideline here. This is a bad decision. You probably just want to throw this football away. And I think the safety makes a great play on the ball. Marquise, I do like the way he works to the sideline to try to help the quarterback, but I don't think he has any idea about the safety on top of him. Really, that's the quarterback there. That's his job to see that, and they're very lucky he didn't come up with that football. This is just a poor throw, behind the receiver, which is unfortunate. He's got a lot of room to go there if he gets that ball out in front of him. It's definitely caused by pressure. Bozeman, or Hayward rather, really toys generally with Bozeman. Really that makes him look pretty bad whenever he gets him one-on-one. There's just nothing he can do with him. I still think the receiver needs to catch this. This is a minimal gain. Right there, it's got it. It does hit him in the hands. It's not where he wants it, not where he expects it, but yeah, definitely the pressure here did not help. If Bozeman could have held up a little bit there, you might see a big gain on this particular play, provided the tight end catches it. It's a good picture of him, being aware of the routes and reading the coverage here. Watch him. You can see him clearly turn his eyes to that swing and to this DB out to that side coming down to get the back. He watches this tight end, or excuse me, this linebacker go out to get the tight end and vacates the middle of the field, and he's off. So as soon as he saw that linebacker have to go out and run with the tight end, he knew he'd have the middle of the field clear, and it's a good decision. Good job getting down.